Good afternoon, folks. How are we doing? Thank you very much for joining me. Start off with a quick apology. Yeah, we didn't have a stream on Monday. It was a bank holiday in the UK, so was out and about doing things with the family. But we're here. We are for another geeky lunch chat with games. We are going to play some more Balatro, which I first played last week in this slot. Was it last week? Good grief. Time flies. And I'm not going to lie, I've been somewhat addicted to this game ever since. I've been playing it on Steam. I've also been playing it on my phone because I noticed it was on Apple Arcade Plus. And last night on the train home from the office, I did actually complete a game on completed a run on my phone, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's really, really good. Damn, it's addictive. Okay, let's dive into this and see how we get on today. Right, so right, I like the green deck is what I've been playing this one. So at the end of each round, $2 per remaining hand, $1 per remaining discard, no interest. So let's go with that again. Righty ho, right, let's dive back into this. So I've learned a lot since kind of nudging my way through this last week. So oh, the coloring's different to what I'm used to. Have I changed the setting? Have I changed the setting? Maybe. Graphics. Don't know. I've got high contrast cards on. Yeah, that's why it looks different. Okay, well that's a great start with a full house. Let's do that. Things I've learned, things like, oh yeah, you don't actually have to play a hand of 5 cards each time. That really helps. I learned how to kind of wheel and deal a bit with getting the tarot cards and planet cards, and kind of what a good strategy looks like in terms of shaping your deck. Yeah, it's good. Right. So what we got out the gate? Permanent game on discard. I mean, it's tempted to get that straight off the bat. Turn cards into hearts could be useful depending on what I get coming out of this. Well, I think an extra, I'm trying to drag and drop. An extra discard is absolutely useful, very, very handy. And let's, I mean, Joker? Yeah, sorry, let's see what we can get as a Joker. Might be useless, but it's better than nothing. Right. Right, play cards with, I mean, I think, I like these ones. I like these ones that make multipliers for having certain suits, because then you can then shape your deck related to them. So I'm going to go with that. Was that spades? Yeah, I don't have enough for anything else. That's fine. Let's jump into the next round. We've got some spades already here. So I've got jacks. I've got jacks and sixes. Let's do that. 2 pair. That gets me a multiplier, that's great. Is that going to be enough? Just do it straight off the bat? Not quite. We're making some of a flush here, but not quite. Making some straight here, but not quite. So let's actually, I mean, let's ditch these 7. Let's ditch those ones. Let's see how we go either way. We've got pair of queens. Pair of queens is nice. How we've got 3. We've got 4 spades. I mean, 4 spades. It's brilliant. Let's ditch these guys. Are we getting any better? We are not really getting any better. I'm tempted to just play the queens. I mean, I've got discards left though. I've got discards left. Does that give me the straight, right? Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Have I got the flush though? Well, no, yeah, I've got the flush. Why am I doing that? Take the flush instead. I mean, either way, this should be enough to take me over the top for this round. Well in place, but why not absolutely frickin' smash it? I find with this green deck, you get an awful lot of cash. Right, what do we got? $2 per discard if no discards are used by the end of the round. Interesting, that's never really going to happen. Getting 2 pairs good and playing. I mean, let's just up the scoring of my 2 pairs. The actual game I won last night, I managed to get my 2 pairs up to like level 12, so I was getting like 160 coins and a really high multiplier just off getting a 2 pair, and that really, really helped. I don't think it's worth paying for extra playing cards yet, and I'm going to keep my cash. I'm going to keep my cash, is what I'm going to do. All diamonds are debuffed. Well, fortunately, I'm aiming for spades, and my deck is kind of fine in that regard. Let's ditch this crap. Oh, 3 jacks, 3 full house, jacks full of 9s, brilliant, involving some spades, love it. Even though that debuffed jack is there, it'll still let us score a full house. There you go, did it in one hand, that's great. And that'll be a lot of money coming back in. $6 for the hands, $3 for discards, yeah. Getting a goodly amount of money here that I can invest in good cards. Yeah, that's still weird, that one. When blind is selected, create 2 common jokers. I mean, that's interesting to just pad out my jokers, to be honest. I think I'm gonna get this instead. I think it's better. I mean, I could honestly end up getting both, but let's have a look. What do we got? Oh, so hearts, clubs, retrigger all play cards. I do like that one. Retrigger all cards played in the final hand of a round. Plus 80 chips for a 2 pair. I think I'm a sucker for hearts. I'm a true romantic. So I'm going to get that one, and I'm going to retrigger all play cards in the final round. I mean, that one is a really good get out of jail free card. Or I could get that one and just have loads of stuff and then filter it down later on. What do we think? Let's go. I'm going to spread myself a little thin on this one. Let's see how that goes. And I can always whittle down my deck to be certain suits later on, I think. And I'll keep the rest of the cash over. Right, we've got some kings. We've got almost a straight, but we do have a flush. We've got a flush in clubs. And did I get clubs as one of my things? I did. Yay. Okay, that's a great start. That's going to be a really high multiplier. Okay, is the sound a little loud? Oh, my mic is in a terrible place. Let's sort that. I've been really quiet for the start of this. I thought, I know I'm forgetting something. My mic, I hadn't pulled this over. Ugh, sorry, I must have been really quiet for most of this. Apologies. That's better, isn't it? Yeah, I can see the sound bar is much, much better. Oh, dearie me. You can tell I'm tired. It's like, oh, yeah, sound's working, but it's... Okay, what have we got there? Each king held in hand is 1.5 times multiplier. I mean, that's pretty great. That is 1 in 4 of getting a really good addition to a joker, but I don't think it's worth it. I think that we're going to get that because that's really handy. And I think let's invest in my deck a little bit here. Oh, crud. I pressed the wrong thing. Can I get back? I don't think I can get back. Oh man, I missed out on some good stuff there. Customized deck. No, I don't think I can. Sod it. Let's just run with it. I messed up. It's fine. Right, flush. That's the one thing the one suit I don't actually get a load of stuff for, isn't it? Yep, that tracks. Oh no, it's not it's not a flush. I needed something very stupid there. I needed 2 stupid things in a row. That's great. What are we doing? I've got 2 pair. Yeah, let's do the 2 pair, and then I've held that king. That gets me that 1.5 multiplier. It's not great, but at this stage I can afford some not brilliant hands. I say not great. It was pretty good. Just not quite as good as I would have hoped. What have we got here? We've got nearly a straight. We've got a pair of 10s. Don't have any other pairs. I think I'm going to ditch a load of this stuff. Let's see what else we get. 3 10s. I mean... Yeah, let's just do the full house. Or... What's the difference between a full house? That's 4 times 4, and the flush would be 35 times 4. I think that's worth it just to keep the king back and get the 1.5 multiplier. Except that's... It seems a little counterintuitive, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Yeah, that's a good score. That'll do. That'll do. Right. Let's keep this rolling. Keep this rolling. Right. Right, what we got now? 1+1 discard each hand. That's pretty good. Oh, this round, yeah. I don't think that one's worth it. Tarot cards. I mean, I could get that just for the time being and then replace it later. Let's get some tarot cards. Let's start shaping my deck a bit. What do we got? Lucky, bonus, some planet cards, a legendary joker. I'm tempted to get a legendary joker. Should I try it and see what randomness I get? Let's try it. This might completely harpoon what I'm doing. What's it say? This joker gains +1 ×1 multiplier when a face card is destroyed. Well, that's weird. How often am I going to destroy a face card? I'm tempted to sell that, because I'm so rarely going to destroy face cards. Yeah, I'm just going to sell that. Let's get this guy for now. And let's see if there's anything in this deck. There might be something. Ooh, he's great. Let's have him, and yeah, let's have him. Oh, I've got to do them one at a time, haven't I? That's some great stuff to add to my deck. Right, 1 in 7 cards get drawn face down. I hate these ones. They're really annoying. But I kind of lucked out there. What we've got? We've got almost a flush. We've got pair of 2s, pair of kings. What do I want to do with this? Let's discard some stuff and see what happens. Oh, we've now got. Well, that's either got to be a king or an ace, right? I don't know what it is, but I'm loath to play it. I mean, let's just play the full house and go from there. I think I'm going to score pretty well on it anyway. Just because of the suits. Even though I don't get that times 1.5 multiplier in there. Oh, all the face down cards, they're really annoying. Right, that's definitely an ace. So I've got a pair of aces and a pair of... I mean, let's play the pair of aces and the pair of queens. Maybe I should have just played that as an extra card just for a gamble. It could have been another queen. Could have been a king and done nothing. But if it's a king, I'll get a multiplier. Oh, it was a queen. Sod it. Okay. Well, I won the round. Doesn't matter. Hello. Hello. Ooh, 2 people jumping in. You are awesome. How are you doing? We've got one on YouTube, Eviatar Shapira, and Monomut. Thank you really very much for joining me today. We are playing Balatro. Only my second stream playing it, but I have kind of been playing it since last time. Because it's very, very addictive. There's no getting around this. It is just a lot of fun. Right, I love this card that 10s and 4s get extra chips and multipliers, so I'm going to swap something out. I'm going to get rid of this bonus discard joker. I'm going to get this joker instead. Are we collecting all of the base flush related jokers like Infinity Stones? Kind of, yeah. I wouldn't normally do that. But I got them really early on. I thought, sod it, let's just do it, and then I can always filter down once I start getting tarot cards to let me whittle my deck down, or rather convert most of my deck to be 1 or 2 suits. So I want that desperately. And I've still got loads of cash left, so yeah, let's get that. Balatro, addictive? No! Hides my many, many hours in this game. It's just too good. They've made an absolute blinder of a game here. Before you bring in Ben Starr eating a banana in a bizarre way. Right, what we got here? Increases the rank of 2 cards. Okay. Annoyingly, I can't use it. I love using this card to turn them into 10s and 4s. Can't do it for this one. Enhances 2 selected into multi-card. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to turn the 10 and the 4 into even better cards. And let's open this deck. Why not? I've only got to get gold staking plasma deck, and then, oh brother, that's an entire different game on that deck. Nice. What we got this? Yeah, I think it's going to have to be that 4, is it? What's that guy? Oh, gold seal, 3. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's got to be that one. I want 10s and 4s, and that's a great 4. And sod it, I may as well just buy that card as well. I've got the cash. Right. Let's keep going. Right. What's up next? We've got 10s, we've got 4s, we've got aces. It's not great, is it? Choices of what to get. I mean, let's get rid of these guys, I think. And we'll see what we come up with now. 4s. Okay, so we go aces, 4s, and we keep the king back because he's going to give me a multiplier of times 1.5. That's going to be a pretty good hand. That's going to be a pretty good hand. Oh, crud. I should move the walkie-talkie to there. Because I want the multiplier to be at the end. So rare you actually have to move cards around, but it does make a difference occasionally. Doesn't matter, goes after anyone. I don't think it does. I'm sure I've seen it do the times multiplier and then add ones afterwards if they're in the wrong order. I could be wrong. But I'm sure I've seen it do that. It's annoying if it does do that, but I'm sure I've seen it do it. But I am clearly in the presence of people who play this a lot more than me, so I will happily admit if I'm wrong. You're fun? Yeah, let's have that. No. I don't know. I'm still fumbling my way through the early part of this game. Yes, I want that. Give me that. Give me that shiny, shiny card. Right, let's keep it rolling. What do we got? Oh, it's just one big blind. Big blind. Do. A boatload of 4s. 4s full of 2s. Yes, we'll have that, please. All the multipliers. All of them. Multiply the cards. All of them. I don't know why Emperor Palpatine is playing Balatro, but he probably does. He strikes me as a poker player. I mean, not a great poker face for all his, concealing being evil. He was really evil from the start, so I don't think his poker face would be great. But who knows? I could be wrong. Yeah, that's always get some more planet cards, and let's have some tarot. What do we got? Max. I mean, I could double my money. Yep. 10 to a steel card. I love steel cards. Steel cards are great. Let's. Which of these have I got? I've got spade. Oh, I don't have diamonds. So if I keep that one, it's a better one. No, yeah, that's a better one to have. And I'm going to turn that into a steel card because if I'm keeping that in hand anyway as a king, probably. And slot it. We'll open the deck. Oh, I didn't play that. I'll play that in a second. Someone remind me to play that in a moment. I mean, honestly, it's got to be the 10 because 10s are multipliers in this game. I'm going to use that to buff up my deck a bit. Right, the fish. Cards drawn face down after each hand play. Oh, that's just the worst. That is the worst. Right, let me just try and win it on the first hand. I mean, if I that's going to be a pretty good hand, right? That's going to be a really good hand. I may be able to do this off 1. That'd be great. So that's going to score really nicely. That's going to score nicely. More. There we go. 1 hand. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All the monies, please. Right, what's that? Plus 2 chips for each card in deck. I do like that one. Not like Celestial Packs always contain the planet card for your most played poker hand. I like that as well. I think I'm going to get that. What do we got here at the bottom? Playing cards and playing cards. Meh. I mean, let's get that. Shall I get some playing cards or shall I hoard my monies? Meh. I'll get one of them. I'll get one of them and keep the rest of the cash back. What do we got? I mean, he's plus 10 chips times 2, 1 in 4 times. I don't like glass cards. I don't. I mean, I don't really want a boring 4. I mean, I might get the glass. I'll get the glass king. Glass king. In theory, I didn't have to get anyone, but it seemed silly to just chuck it away. Whoa. Yeah. I mean, let's just straight off the bat get that full house. Thank you very much. That's a great start to a round. Is this a wanna? Could be. Could be. Yeah. Oh, and my king broke. If you find that your king breaks, please see a physician. It happens. It happens. Right. First played face card gives times you multiply when scored. I do like that, but I'm kind of looking like in the way we're going. Gives the total value of all jokers. I mean, yeah. Monies, please. Tarot. More tarot. Yes, please. Hello, people in YouTube land. I'm seeing a good chunk of people suddenly appeared. You are awesome. Keep being awesome. I think I'm going to use this guy to turn that into a 10 and that into a 4. That ups my potential for exciting multipliers. Because that uses the walkie-talkie. Alright, big blind, big blind. What have we got? What we got? We've got a flush. I think we're going for the flush, aren't we? I mean, there's potential later on with these fun 4s, but I think it's silly not to just play the flush straight away. Admittedly, I've only got 110 in there, but it still should be a pretty good hand. Right, now we've got... what have we got here? 4s and 2s. 4s and 2s will be an alright hand. I've got a king who I could discard. Let's discard these guys and see what we come up with. Jacks. Jacks and 4s is better. We like Jacks and 4s. Because they clearly lost a member of the Jacks and 5. Let's go for the Jacks and 4s. I mean, I could just discard again. Should I do one more discard? No. I'm just going to play that and see what happens. Let the cards fall where they may. That was okay. So we're things. Let's discard those. See what we get. We three kings. I mean, that's going to be a great hand, right? It is going to be a great hand. I'd want to keep the kings back, but that's just such a fun hand. Yeah, this is enough. This is enough, right? There we go. Maybe tactically not the best move for a longer run, but solid. Right. Not so much monies that time, but that's okay. Plus 80 against the plus. Each $1 at the end of a round payout increased by $1 when the big buy. I mean, that's fun. It's really fun to get early on. It's not terrible to get now, but I like the run I've got with my jokers. What are we going to level up? I mean, 2 pair or full house, 2 pair or full. I think having a good 2 pair is great later on when you get in some really desperate times on some of the bosses. Should we get some extra? Let's get some extra cards. I always forget to not regenerate to bring out more cards later on. Do I want any of this? I mean, that's not terrible, but it does also fill my deck with a bit of chaff as well. I think I'm going to pass. Let's do a reroll. Creates a random joke card. No. 1 free reroll from the shop. No. Alright, all face cards are debuffed. Well, you suck. You suck. We don't like that. And he doesn't even presumably score for the other thing. Well, we've got the makings of a flush. We've got 2 4. Okay, 7s and 4s. 7s and 4s is not bad. I'm going to ditch some stuff. But what stuff? That is... I think we're going to go for that full house. 4s and 7s. There's enough 4s in that should score pretty damn highly. Methinks. Yeah, over halfway there. That's good. And then we've got some 10s. We like this. We like this. Let's ditch the jack. I could work towards a flush, but I honestly don't think that's going to happen for me. What have we got here? What we got? 3 10s, 2 6s. That'll do nicely. That should do it, I think. I'd have thought that'll do it. If not, I can do it on the next hand, I would hope. But I think the 3 10s alone should make it a pretty appealing hand. There we go. Just over the top. 10k and change. That sound effect always strikes me. It strikes me as a... It sounds like you should be failing. So that's there. Plus 3 mult for each Joker card. That's fine. Spectral packs are always hit and miss for me. They really are. Let's have a look what we got. Destroy 1 random card in your hand and add 3 random enhanced face cards. Destroy random card and... these are kind of the same, except this one is better. Should we gamble it? There's some lovely stuff there. Why not? What we lose? Oh, we lost a cool 4. And my hand filled with... I got a replacement cool 10 and some other stuff as well. Not sure how I feel about that. Let's up my 2 pair again. And let's roll into the next round. Right, well, lots of kings and some other stuff that I'm less excited by. Let's whittle those down. Got some 10s. We got... Whoa, 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 whoa. We have 4 freaking kings. But I'm tempted not to play them. Because 4 kings gets me 6 times 7. But if I play... this instead, this will that's 90 times 8. Also get to keep the king back, get the 10s in. I think it's a better hand. This is the guy I want to hold back, yeah, because he gives me a big chunky multiplier. This one should score well. This one should score quite nicely, I think. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yes, look at that. quite nicely, he says. 13 grand. I've not played actual poker in a very, very long time. I do enjoy playing poker. I was talking about this last time. I learned to play in school, in sixth form. One of my friends taught me. I then played a bit at uni. I dabbled a little bit in Poker Stars, but just wasn't really for me. But I find poker to be quite fun. On the back of playing this, and I want to watch some poker films that I've not seen before. I mean, I love things. Ocean's 11 isn't a poker film. It includes poker in it, but I do like Ocean's 11. Rounders is great. Molly's Game. If you have not watched Molly's Game, it is an absolutely excellent movie. Regardless of your feelings on poker. It's just really, really good. Enhances choose cards, lucky cards. I mean, 2 random tarot cards is fun. Bumping my full house even higher is also fun. I think 2 random tarot cards. Let's do it. What do we got? Destroy 2 selected cards and enhance 1 into a glass card. Okay. Well, let's see when we want to use those. Let's just rock on. How are we doing? What is going to be the big bag? It's going to be start with 0 discards. Oh, that's going to be brutal. That is going to be brutal. But it's, you know, we'll do what we can do. So we got this guy creates the planet card for the final play poker hand or of round if held in hand. Okay, cool. Worth keeping the king. I mean, should I just play the aces and the eights? It's not the best move in the world. I could. No, I'm not going to filter any chaff yet. I could make something into a glass card. Should I make something into a glass card? Yeah. Well, hearts. Let's make that. Oh, yeah. Let's use that. And then we're going to play the aces and the eights. We're going to keep that king back as a multiplier. It's not going to be crazy high scoring, but it's okay. It's okay. That can use as any suit, so we almost have a flush, but honestly I like these 10s. I'm going to ditch the 5 and the 2. I might just... Should I discard them, or should I just burn them from my deck? Jacks, and 10s. I think I'm going to burn some chaff out of my deck at this stage. Because, yeah. Jacks and 10s. Let's play that. This is going to be okay. It's not brilliant, but it's okay. Halfway there. This is getting hairier now. This is really getting hairier now. Let's ditch these guys. 10s. I like the 10s. I've got a wild there. I don't think I'm going to use the wild, so I'm going to ditch those. Or. Right. The kings will score higher than the 2s. Of course they will. But they also can as multipliers. So if I kept the kings in hand... and used them for multipliers, the multipliers can be pretty good off of my 10s. And what's the one I don't have? I can never remember. It's diamonds. I do have 2 hands left, so I could play the 10s and 2s, keep the kings for this round, and if necessary, play the kings next hand. I think that's the play. Okay. Yeah, I think that was a good call. What do we got here? We have almost got a flush. So I'm going to ditch these, see what we get. We have a flush. Is there anything I can do better than the flush? I mean, I think it's the flush, right? And then that king is a multiplier. I'm not 100% this is going to take me over the top. Shall I? I've got a discard left. Let's use it. Rather than me gambling. Rather than me gambling. Let's ditch. I don't really want to ditch the 4. Let's ditch the 5, see what happens. 3 kings. 3 kings. So I can do the flush. I can keep those kings back. And they turn into multipliers. That's the play, right? Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's easily going to take me over the top. That's going to take me over the top. It's fine. It's fine. Why am I fretting? Not a lot of monies. That's okay. Enhances 2 selected cards to mult cards. I mean, that is a great card to have, so I think let's have that. I'm gonna up my high card. I hope I never have to use it, but if that's what saves me at the end of a run, yeah, glad I got it. And I think let's get some more planet cards. Let's boost my deck up. I so rarely get straights. I think full house. We're getting a surprising number of full houses, and that is a really great score just for full house, just by itself. So let's see what else we got. That's great, but I don't think it's worth me losing some of the good stuff I've got. Let's just roll with this. And don't forget, I've got enhances 2 selected into multipliers, and I've got 0 discards. I dislike that. I dislike having 0 discards. And I immediately want to discard, and I can't. Ah, right. This hand is bullshit. So, given the bullshittiness of the bullshit, I think I'm going to play the aces and add in some chaff just to get it out of my hand. I don't think I want to play the multiplier yet, because I think I'm going to need that at the end for some sort of amazing... If I'm going to pull this one off, I'm going to need something amazing at the end, right? Oh, that was low scoring. That was horribly low scoring. What do we got here? We have got a pair of jacks. We've got 10s and 4s that I can't use. And I can't discard stuff. We don't quite have a flush either. We don't have a straight. This is bad. This is bad. I'm going to play the jacks with the chaff, I think, and hope something really fun comes in next hand. I'm not very optimistic about this, but we'll see what happens. Come on, give me something really good. Give me some 10s and 4s and stuff. That'll do. That will do. So I'm going to play the 3 10s, definitely. I'm going to turn that into a full house. I'm going to enhance that one and probably that with the multiplier. That should do it. Well, I say that should do it. That'll be a really good hand. I'm still not terribly optimistic that I can win this, but I mean, the best I can do. Let's see how we do. Okay, that was good. That was good. Is it enough? Is it enough? I don't think it is. I think I've lost this. C'est la vie, c'est la vie. Queens and 7s. Queens and 7s. It's just not going to score high enough. I don't have a flush because I've only got 4 clubs. I don't have in spades, I've got 3. Don't have a straight. Oh well. It is what it is. Let's play it. It's not going to score high enough. It's just not. There's no way I'm getting 7,000 from this. Can't win them all. Exactly. You know, considering the fact I just kind of absolutely messed up well, I didn't mess up. I did the best I could for the first 2. Having no discards just sucks. It really does. I probably need to go back to work in a second. In fact, I really do need to go back to work. A black deck unlocked. +1 Joker slot, -1 hand every round. Interesting. I have been playing a lot more on my phone than I've played on Steam. Hence the fact you're probably seeing a lot of cards here that you've been seeing for a very long time. Righty-ho. Let's leap back to just chatting. And I will start looking for people to raid. K of double K is still going, so I think I will probably be raiding into K in just a second. Let's do the wrapping up kind of thing. Thank you very much for joining. My name is DC Bradshaw. If you have enjoyed this and you have not done so already, please follow me on both Twitch and YouTube. I stream simultaneously on both. I am DC Bradshaw on both, and I really appreciate your follow and you being here. If you want to find me on socials, I'm at dcbradshaw.com on Blue Sky. That's the main place you can find me. I am also at DC Bradshaw on Threads, but I just don't think Threads is as good as Blue Sky. It's as simple as that. If you'd like to support me in what I do, I have a coffee over here. It's £3 a month. It gives you access to, it gives you early access to tabletop role-playing game stuff that I'm making. It gives you some exclusive access to some bits and pieces on there as well. But more than that, you get my kind of love and affection. Not literally, that would be weird. But no, you just help support me creating stuff because, frankly, I have expenses for stuff. I have union membership. I have a YouTube, not YouTube. I have a Zoom subscription so I can make short thoughts. I have podcast hosting. It all costs money. So if you'd like to support me for £3 a month, that would just be awesome. It would really, really help me out. That's it for regular streams this week. I'm hoping to stream one of the evenings this week to finish playing Lego Jurassic World. I've been really enjoying that, but I don't know what evening that'll be. That'll depend on the variable that is what time my 5-year-old decides she wants to go to sleep. It's as simple as that, really. But no, thank you so much for joining me. One last quick bump on this one. If you have not watched my bite-sized interview show, Short Thoughts, I've chucked the link in the chat there. Oh, I've only chucked it on Twitch. Let's chuck that into YouTube as well. I have a bite-sized interview show called Short Thoughts. Every episode is 13 to 15 minutes long. I interview someone from the tabletop RPG or wider gaming industry. It is perfect for those little focus breaks in the middle of the day, or something to listen to or watch over breakfast or lunch, or listen to while you nip down to the shops or out for a fag or something like that. So do have a look at that. We've got 2 seasons worth of stuff out there. We've got 18 episodes. I'm really enjoying it. I am plotting and scheming for season 3, but I need to do a lot of writing for Little But Fierce first. But I'd really appreciate it if you give that a look. Watch the episodes, share them with people. I would like to expand my audience. Also, I'm currently working towards a YouTube partner, so the more people watching my stuff, the better. I think that's about it for my rambling. So we are going to prep a raid over to K of double K, who is playing Elden Ring. K is an absolute delight, so we're going to tee that one up. If you're in YouTube land, you're just going to get the end screen instead. Not a lot I can do about that, but thank you so much for joining me today, and I will hopefully see you soon. Alrighty, bye!